Will I rebuy it? No. So I want to start off by saying that most reviews that I do that are individual reviews are either of a product that I really love, I felt the need to share, have a whole dedicated video, or stuff that I couldn't stand, I had to let y'all know that I can't stand it. So the reason I decided to do a specific video for this product, and that is Angel's Share. I know I'm super late to the game, but I did want to give it a full wear before I gave my opinion because it is a pricey perfume. I wanted to be very fair with it because of the price, but also because it's pretty hard to find. I feel like it sells out in seconds. So yeah, so I did wanted to give it a full wear before I came on here and I stated my harsh opinion and stuff because I know I can be opinionated. And also because I didn't want to, you know, which I do have the right to do, didn't want to be like, oh, I love it and then I hate it the next week, or I hate it and then I love it the next week. So but I think I have given it its full wear and I have formed my pretty good solid opinion on it. I'm not going to lie, I did not care about it because the price, first of all. I felt like it was going to be in the same realm, low-key, of Jimmy Choo Illicit. Not saying that they were going to be identical, but I felt like, ooh, do I really need it? Is the price really just, you know, can I justify it? Can I just suffice myself with Jimmy Choo Illicit? Because I find that one to be also like a boozy scent, and this one was marketed to be highly, obviously, boozy. I mean, hello, can you see like from the bottle itself, which the bottle itself is absolutely gorgeous. And yes, the cap is plastic, but it is a heavy plastic. By the way, I don't really do fancy reviews, so if that bothers you, then this is your time to click out of the video. Yeah, mine, they're not really reviews, they're just me talking, and yeah, just talking and me going on rambles and telling you guys my story times and what does it make me feel like. And I'll discuss notes, yes, but I'm not fancy pantsy. So if that's not your thing, then yeah, there's multiple people that have talked about this perfume, so you can watch them. But then the fact that it was so hard to find and my friends liked it, I was like, okay. I fell into it. So I bought it, and it low-key hurt me because I was like, I cannot believe I just spent so much money on a damn perfume. Scented water. What a mist. Oh, I was like, wow. Right here, I felt it. I really wish that I would have recorded my first impression of it because whew, this blew my mind. Okay, so I'm about to spray $50 worth of a spray for y'all, okay? But that opening though, I really enjoy the opening of this. I can't pinpoint what that opening reminds me of, but it reminds me of something. Should I spray another $50? Maybe it'll come to mind. Oh, that was like half of a spray, so like maybe $25. Damn it, it fell here, so like it can't come to mind. It cannot come to mind what it reminds me of, but it reminds me of something. I don't know if it's like cinnamon toast crunch, I don't know. It reminds me of something that I eat, and it's not cinnamon rolls. It doesn't have that cakey doughy vibe about it, but it does have like a cinnamon aspect of it. Very boozy. It's actually pretty like a realistic dark liquor booze with cinnamon. It has a spiciness to it. I love the opening of this thing. Like I did my first impression and I sent it to my girls and I was like shook, and I was super happy because for the amount of money that you pay for this, you need to have that sort of first impression. So this is where my disappointment kind of comes. So I did expect this one to be I don't want to say beast mode because I did expect it to be like an airy scent, but I did expect it to leave a trail, an aura around you, one of those like very light airy scents that you feel like it's not doing the most but it's doing the most. And I didn't get that. I really didn't get that. I overspray. I am an oversprayer. And this one, I wanted to be so fair that after the shower, I moisturized myself and I sprayed, you know, like my naked self, my birthday suit. Okay, and I sprayed it all over me, my normal routine. And I put on my clothes and I sprayed on top of my clothes and I went to work. No one said anything. And there's certain people at work that when they notice my perfume, they'll say something because they either know that I'm a crazy perfume girl, so they go out of their way to let me know if they like a perfume on me, or because they actually really like the perfume on me and they'll tell me. So no one said anything. And I was like, damn. I was like, oh, okay, money down the drain. Not saying that I bought it obviously for compliments or whatever, but I did expect it to be one that projected more. No one said anything. So that was the 24th of December. I came home that day and I, you know, dressed kind of cute that day for work. So I had to go to, because us Hispanics, at least my family and the people Hispanics that I know, celebrate Christmas on the 24th. So I had to go to like a family dinner party slash whatever thing that day. So I came home, I put on a blazer, kept the same clothes, so that clothes still had, you know, Angel's Share on it, put on a blazer, and I oversprayed again, my normal overspraying routine. Now my typical sprays are 15 to 20. This is expensive, okay y'all? So I was really overdoing it. 15 to 20 sprays. So at that point I had sprayed 1 birthday suit, two before going to work, and 3 when I came home from work to go to the, you know, dinner party, whatever. And I didn't feel the aura around me. And when you know you smell good, you know you smell good. And I say this all the time. There's certain perfumes that I put on and I know that I smell good. Signorina Miele, one of them. Alien, one of them. It's just one of those that I know you can perceive it on me. And this is one that I didn't feel like people could perceive on me. Oddly enough, I can smell it. I could smell it, and I kept smelling it throughout the whole night. To be fair, that day I was not in a very social mood, so I did not hang around people and stuff. I was actually in a room the whole day because I was low-key depressed because I lost so much money in the stock market that day. So I was low-key depressed. So I was in the room and I was tired from work too, so I just wanted to lay down. I was like, whatever. And actually, no, this was not the 24th. This was the 31st. My bad. I apologize. Y'all, I have a long day ahead of me today. Okay, so anywho, so it was the 31st. So to be fair, I was stuck in a room instead of being with people. But when I came in and I greeted people, no one said anything. And at work, no one said anything. But I woke up the next day, and because I slept over, I was so tired that day that I remember that I went to sleep in my blazer, jeans, everything at my cousin's house. I wake up the next day, I drive home. I want to say that it was around like 10, 11-ish in the morning. I can still smell myself. The dry down of this, I will say I'm not the biggest fan of. There's something in it. It's a sweet, woody dry down. There's something in it. Kind of reminds me of the dry down of BDK Gris Charnel. I'm not saying that it's nauseating. That one it's kind of nauseating. But in this one, I won't say that it's nauseating, but there's something in it I'm not the biggest fan of. It's the dry down for me. Not the biggest fan of. Love the opening. Will I rebuy it? No. I will not rebuy it because I want to show you guys my dent. This is an expensive perfume, y'all. And I feel like in order for me to semi feel like some sort of projection, I have to overspray. It's an expensive perfume. I feel like I don't need to overspray. For example, Delina, that's one that I overspray because I'm a natural oversprayer and I'm just obnoxious with my sprays. But do I need to? No, I choose to. Oddly enough, I feel like if I don't overspray, I could probably still smell myself. But I want people to smell me. It's an expensive ass perfume. I need you to smell me. I need you to smell the booze in this one. Like I stated, I woke up the next day and that's past 24 hours. Yeah, because I start work at 8 and I was getting back home the next day around 10, 11 a.m. So yeah, it's past over 24 hours. Lasts a really long time from what I know, especially on clothes rather than skin. It lasts a long time, but it's not a beast mode. And I feel like I have to overspray. I've worn this 3 times, I believe, at this point, and that's disrespectful. that dent, are you okay? Are you mad? Like, yeah, I'm mad. My wallet's mad. Yeah, I would not repurchase this one, but I also don't want to get rid of it because I really enjoy the opening. I don't have anything like it in my collection. To give you guys a quick perspective, not that they smell the same, but if you want something more affordable, I would say like Zara RWA. Zara RWA for me is also like a boozy, you know, whatever, but that one, you know, doesn't last for shit either. But you know, price difference is also quite significant. Yes, now I'm gonna get into the notes just so I can be not professional, but you know, to actually give some sort of insight. Top notes of brown liquor, middle notes of cinnamon, tonka bean, oak, and the base notes are praline, vanilla, and sandalwood. And I think it's that mixture, the sandalwood with the vanilla and the praline. It's like yeah, that you know, kind of, that's where I'm like, it goes from like a 11 out of 10 for me, like straight booze, like brown liquor, to that dry down that I'm just like not the biggest fan of, but I'm not mad either. It's not like I hate it or anything. It's more of like, dry down for me would be like an 8 out of 10. Opening would be an 11 out of 10. Overall, I would give it 8.75 out of 10. 9 out of 10. 8, we'll stick with an 8.75 out of 10. For that price range, I think it should be a 12 out of 10. You know, but that's just me. I'm cheap. Now, occasion wise, where would I wear this? Obviously, like I said, I wore it to work. Don't think it's a work scent. The reason I did it is because just to test out the longevity, projection, all that. So that's the reason I did it. And it was also the 31st, so you know, you're the holiday spirit. Yeah, this one to me is more like red lip, little black dress, but like form-fitted little black dress and some nice maxi ass boots. That's what this gives me. And it is unisex. I want to mention that. Do I think it's more feminine or do I think it's more masculine? I think it's, for me personally, right in the middle. It's sweet, it's woody, spicy. Well, smelling it now. Okay, if you are super into like super feminine, girly, flirty florals and you know, just really pretty girly feminine perfumes, I will think for you would be probably unisex leaning masculine because of the booziness and the spiciness. It's not even overly spicy, but the woodiness aspect of it. But if you like unisex perfumes or you don't mind them, for me personally, I think that it's right in the middle. So that's pretty much my unprofessional review on Angel's Share. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video and hopefully it's in stock. If you're interested in buying it, I'll link it down below. If I can link it down below if it's in stock. If you guys are not subscribed already, please subscribe. I just need to keep holding it because this bottle is gorgeous. Also give this video a thumbs up if you guys enjoyed it and it helped you out. And as always, I hope you guys have a beautiful and wonderful and blessed day, and I'll be seeing you guys in the next one. Bye guys.